You've seen the whispers, but you won't believe the reality. This is Tap Tech, and we're about to show you how Apple just changed your living room forever. Forget everything you think you know about the Apple TV. You're about to see the death of the streaming box as we know it, replaced by a single, sleek, black slab that isn't just a streamer. It's a next-generation gaming powerhouse that could finally destroy the console duopoly. It's a hyper-intelligent smart home brain that runs your entire life. And the most shocking part of all? The rumored price is so low, it changes the entire tech landscape. We are talking about the Apple TV 2025, a device that has been a quiet side project for years, now poised to become Apple's most disruptive product launch since the iPhone. Stay with me, because if you're thinking of buying a PlayStation, an Xbox, or even a high-end streaming stick, you need to hear about the 3 features Apple is hiding. For years, the Apple TV has been a disappointment to gamers. Sure, Apple Arcade is nice, but it's no substitute for real console gaming. That all changes in 2025. The core of this revolution is a chip you already know, the A17 Pro. The same silicon that drives the most powerful iPhone is allegedly going into the new Apple TV. But here's the key difference: active cooling. Imagine that chip, unleashed. Unbound by the thermal limits of a pocket-sized phone, allowing it to run at peak performance for hours. This isn't just faster processing, this is a paradigm shift. We're talking about hardware-accelerated ray tracing on an Apple TV. If you're a gamer, you know what this means: lifelike lighting, realistic shadows, and reflections that blur the line between a digital world and reality. This isn't Fortnite on a streamer, this is Cyberpunk 2077 and Resident Evil quality gaming on your TV, powered by a box that costs a fraction of the competition. The leaks suggest Apple has secured exclusive rights to port a slate of AAA games specifically optimized for the new hardware and for the new Siri remote. Think about that for a second. The new Siri remote is rumored to have haptic feedback, adaptive triggers, and a dedicated Apple gaming button that instantly launches a console-style gaming interface. The message is clear: Apple is done playing around. They aren't trying to compete with the Xbox, they're trying to replace it for the vast majority of people who want high-fidelity gaming without a massive, expensive console. If you leave now, you'll miss the single biggest rumor about the price that makes this all possible. Okay, so the gaming is a massive, attention-grabbing headline, but the silent revolution is happening in your smart home. The new Apple TV isn't just an entertainment device, it's being architected as the HomeKit hub of the future. And the key to this is a brand new, custom-designed Apple Silicon, the N1 wireless chip. Why does a network chip matter? Because it's the foundation for true, seamless, and unbreakable smart home control. The N1 is rumored to bring Wi-Fi 7 and dramatically enhanced thread support. Wi-Fi 7 is so fast and low latency, your smart devices will communicate with the instantaneous speed of a light switch. No more delayed lights. No more cameras that take 5 seconds to load. More critically, this device is reportedly Apple's ultimate weapon in the Matter smart home standard war. It will serve as the undisputed central command for every Matter device you own, regardless of brand. Imagine walking into a room and your TV, speakers, and lights all instantly adjust based on who walked in, all thanks to the Apple TV's new advanced presence detection features, which tie directly into the rumored U2 ultra-wideband chip. But here's the real hook for premium country audiences: security and privacy. The Apple TV 2025 will reportedly process most HomeKit secure video data locally on the device, meaning your video feeds and your smart home activity never leave your house. This is a crucial, high-value feature that no competing hub can offer with the same level of trust. We're talking military-grade security for your living room, controlled by a device that simply fades into the background. Let's talk about the physical device itself. The industrial design is not expected to change dramatically. It will maintain the familiar, sleek, black box aesthetic. Why mess with perfection? However, the internal layout will be significantly redesigned to accommodate the new cooling system for the A17 Pro, and more importantly, the new I/O. Rumors point to a faster HDMI 2.1 port to handle 4K 120Hz gaming, a necessity for a console competitor. But the biggest design leak, and the one that sparks the most debate, is the built-in camera. Hear me out before you panic about privacy. This isn't a camera for watching you watch TV. The most credible leaks suggest this is a high-quality, magnetic, tiltable camera for one primary purpose: FaceTime on your TV. Apple sees the Apple TV as the ultimate communal device. Imagine taking a FaceTime call on your 70-inch screen, where everyone in the room can easily participate. This is a feature designed for families, for remote work meetings from the couch, and for group fitness classes where a fitness tracker plus a high-quality camera can provide on-screen form feedback. It seamlessly integrates with your existing iPhone and iPad, allowing for a continuity camera-style handoff. You start a call on your iPhone, and one tap moves it to the big screen. This move from Apple signals their intent to make the Apple TV a central family communication hub, not just a media box. But this brings us to the most incredible rumor that makes all of this a must-buy. This is the one you stayed for. All of these features, the A17 Pro chip, ray tracing, the N1 Wi-Fi 7 chip, UWB connectivity, and the potential for a built-in FaceTime camera, sound like they should push the price well over the current Apple TV 4K's starting price of $129. But the most persistent and shocking rumor is a price point under $100. Think about the sheer audacity of this move. Apple, the premium brand, releasing a device that is essentially a miniature game console and a state-of-the-art smart hub for under $100. Why? The strategy is simple and brilliant: service revenue. Apple is playing the long game. They don't want the profit on the hardware, they want you locked into their ecosystem of Apple Arcade, Apple TV Plus, Apple Fitness Plus, and Apple Music. By dropping the price to a sub-$100 impulse buy level, they flood the market. They convert millions of households away from Roku, Amazon, and even dedicated consoles, and into their subscription funnel. This is a defensive and offensive maneuver. Defensively, it prevents rivals from gaining traction in the smart home. Offensively, it's a direct assault on the lower-end gaming market and a massive expansion of the Apple services business. You pay less upfront, but you're now a lifetime subscriber. The rumor suggests a two-tier model, a base model under $100 and a premium model with more storage and the dedicated FaceTime camera around the current $129 price. Either way, the entry price point has been shattered. So, is the Apple TV 2025 worth the wait? If even half of these rumors are true, then yes, absolutely. This is not a generational update, it's a product category killer. It takes the best of a streaming device, a high-end console, and a smart home hub, and merges them into one discrete, affordable unit. The key features that demand your attention one last time are the A17 Pro chip, the gaming leap that makes this a viable console alternative. The sub-$100 price, the disruptive entry point designed to convert millions of users. And the N1/U2 Smart Hub, the invisible brain that makes your entire home work flawlessly and securely. And as for the all-important release date? All signs point to a late 2025 launch. Inventory shortages of the current model, the maturity of the A17 Pro silicon, and the necessity to push the Matter and HomeKit strategy forward all point to a holiday season launch. It's perfectly timed to disrupt the entire Black Friday and Christmas tech buying season. The Apple TV 2025 isn't just about what you can watch. It's about what you can do in your living room, and more importantly, what you can save by only needing one box for all your premium entertainment needs. Will this be the box that finally kills your PlayStation, or is the dream too big for Apple? Let me know in the comments, And don't forget to tap text subscribe button before you click away.